You know what? I can't find my pen. I cannot find my pen. Where is my pen? Where is all the pens? I know what the pens are. 1600 Pennsylvania Avenue. Y'all, you got to laugh. How many times, listen, how many times can a man pick up a pen to sign some executive orders? Like for real. Hey, it's Conversation with Cornelius. I'm your host, Cornelius. Let's have us a marvelous show today. We're going to clown, we're going to cut up, but we also going to be convinced that God is still real and he is still on the throne. It is Conversations with Cornelius.
Welcome to Conversations with Cornelius. I am your host, Cornelius. Today, you will be engaged, entertained, and educated. Stay tuned. You are about to be CC'd. It is Conversations with Cornelius.
You got your pen? No, you don't have your pen because Donald Trump has your pen. He has all of our pens because he's signing executive orders left and right. And y'all, let's just be honest. How many executive orders does a man need to put in place? We already know you're the executive, sir. Lord have mercy. What is he doing? What is he up to now? And tomorrow we will really weigh in on it. We will take some of the TikTok uh commentary and just have a little fun with that. But anyway, excuse me. DEI, Pell Grant, student loans. Man, dude, he's on one. Everybody put in the chat, he's on one. Like he is on one. But guess what? It's our duty and our prerogative to pray for him. So let's pray for him. On this thankful Thursday, put in the chat, thankful Thursday. I'm thankful. You're thankful. We're all thankful. We're grateful. We're going to have us a show today. Good morning to those individuals who are coming on and coming in. We greet you in the joy that Jesus Christ has given us all. Looking for my pen, looking for my favorite pen, because guess what? I don't have my favorite pen because President Trump has my pen. With that being said, are you being sensible? Hmm? Not selfish. Because we want to get to that place where we are truly sensible. Yeah. It's interesting. Uh-oh. It's interesting. Folks will call me knowing I'm doing something. My bad, y'all. They know I'm doing something. They know I'm doing something. They calling me knowing I'm doing something. So watch this. I'm gonna respond to him back. We didn't say. We didn't say. We did not say. Hold on. So let's be more sensible. Something had fallen. I apologize for that. How are you being sensible? What did you and I determine sensibility was? Based upon that particular passage in Matthew, which is where I'm teaching from, we realize when folks ask you what they need from you, it might not be the wisest thing to give them everything they ask. Yes. It might not be the wisest thing to give them everything they ask for. Mm-mm. Not in that moment, because I've learned in order for me to be sensible, and I'm not being selfish, that when you're asking of me what you're asking for me, and I grant you what you're asking for me, what I might be possibly giving you might not be enough for me and you to continue the journey that we're on. Yes, case in point, five asked the ask of the five who had, but they realized if I was to give you what you're asking for, it won't be enough for me and you. And that's a real place to be in. As you're coming in, tell me what's going on in your world. Make sure you hide your pens. This is going to be hide your pen day because if the presidency, another pen. As a matter of fact, let me just pause. Don't let him go to Kinko's. Don't let him go. Don't send no runs. Don't pick up a pen. Today, I'm putting an executive order in place. No pen day for Donald. No pen day. This is a no pen day. No pen day. No pen day. No pen day. No pen day, Donald. Get him away from the pens. Don't even let him go down the hour there's pens. Don't bring him a pen. Don't show him a pen. Don't give him a pen. But I promise you tomorrow we're gonna have fun with that because we just having fun and cutting up. But anyway, back to the real. The real is this. This is the real. This is where we are. And I'm gonna be here for a minute today, so y'all just come on, hunker down. As the old folks say, hunker down. We're gonna be here for a minute, boys. Um, I'm being sensible, not selfish. And there are times when people will ask of you, intentionally and unintentionally, not knowing that they possibly are doing harm or they might be doing harm. They're asking of you and from you because they think you have the capacity to give and share in that moment. And there are times in that moment you don't have the capacity to give and share. So be sensible and tell them I'm not being selfish. I've realized reading the biblical writ that there are times when people will ask and you just can't give. You can't give it. You can't give it. I know we sing the song, you can't beat God's giving no matter how hard we try, but you can't give it. Not in that moment. You can't give it. And it will not be wise or healthy to grant their request. Some requests have to be denied. And it's okay. It's okay for me to be who I am and for me to have what I have and for me to do what I do. I have to practice saying no to every request that you come with. Listen, I don't go to McDonald's and say, may I have a Whopper? That's not what they serve. I don't go to Burger King asking for tacos. That's not what they serve. Huh? I don't go to Arby's. Well, Arby's, I think, have chicken nuggets now. I don't really don't frequent those places, but I'm using those as example. You just have to practice uh, saying no. Oh, wow. Only Zeus 13. He says, hey, man, I'm asking respectfully if you need a video editor to edit your stream podcast and turn it to content on social media. Thanks. No hate. P.S. Hey, Only Zeus, good morning. Are you on Discord? Because I made this Twitch page many years ago, man, and Only Zeus. I don't forgot my excuse me password and everything. So Only Zeus. I do podcasting. I do a lot of podcasting. If you follow me, make sure you follow me. You know, on Tuesdays and Fridays, I have live radio. Live radio 104.1 on uh Friday and 104.5 on Tuesday or 9 WNTC on Tuesday. So I do have live radio 790 AM the gospel, thegospelnashville.com if you really want to follow me. So yeah, man, I would love to connect with you. I really would. Hey, Zeus, put your pens up, man. Put your pens up. Put your pen up, Zeus, because if the president see your pen, it's on and popping. So Zeus, how can we connect? I have to pause. How can we connect, Zeus? Um, are you on Discord? Let me see, Zeus. Gotta talk to Zeus for a minute, y'all. See, Zeus, I got a Discord account. Are you on Discord, Zeus? So how do I find you on Discord? What's your name on this Discord? I'll look you up right now so that we can connect and do some different things and make sure that the streaming can have a much more professional look and it can reach and influence others. And where there's influence, guess what, y'all? There's income. You can, where there's influence, there's an opportunity for income. hmm Only that's my name. All right, Zeus. Let me do this. Only does it have to be capitalized, Zeus? Only. Am I saying it right? Man, I don't know. Zeus, it ain't pulling you up. It ain't pulling me up. What up? All right. All right. Who is this? Discord. Is this your Discord? What we can make something happen. Is that is this Discord? Only Zeus 13. Let's talk better on Discord. Okay. Good morning, Perian. Good morning. Perian, I tried to pull you up. Listen, only Zeus on Discord. Go to Cornelius Hill. Find me on find me. Boom. There you go. That's me on Discord. So follow me and leave me a message so we can connect. Yeah, real talk. So Zeus, I'm looking for you to connect with me. Uh, now who is this? Because I'm looking for y'all and looking at y'all, Perry, and I'm finding these people, and it's good to be noticeable and seen and all of those wonderful things. People. Let me see, only Zeus. All right, put your pens up, y'all. Remember, this is no pen day. No pen day. Real talk. Like I'm pulling you up, only Zeus. I ain't getting nothing, bro. And maybe I need to go to, let me go to plus sign. Well, anyway, yeah, that's my Discord. Dude, it ain't pulling nothing up. Check it out. Like when I put it in, let me add friends. Add by username. Let's do it. What's up, Mike? Mike, put your pen up, Mike. Don't let your president see your pen. Because if he see your pen, he gonna use it. I'm trying to connect with only Zeus this morning. 13. Dude, it's not pulling it up. And I'm spelling it right. Well, let's see. Your new username. I can't find you, Zeus. I just showed you mine. I got a Discord. Uh man, you know, Discord is really interesting. But anyway, we about to get into this content, y'all. Let me find this person. OLOALEKAN 222779. Yeah, I can't find y'all. You can't find me, only Zeus. I just showed you mine, bro. Stop all of that now, for real. I just literally showed you who I am and what I have on Discord. Discord, Cornelius Hill. You see it. You see it, Zeus. All right, y'all. It's Thankful Thursday. Let's be thankful. What's up, Chrissy Chris? Who was Chrissy? What's up? Chris, is it are you coming in from the crooked letter I, crooked letter I, humpback I? I was Me and Zeus is trying to connect here, but anyway, we'll connect. What's up? Wendell! Wendell, man, tell me, Wendell, Wendell, do you have a pen in your hand? Wendell, do you have a pen in your hand? If there's a pen in your hand right now, Wendell, it's no pen Thursday. This is the day we're not picking up pens. We're not signing anything. We're not no executive orders. Yeah. What's up? All right, we having fun, y'all. It's good to laugh. That's the problem. Some of y'all do not have a sense of humor. Hello, Angelica. How you gonna get mad at him? I'm not mad. I can't find him. So, Angelica, when I see you, possibly you and I can look for him if you have the time, because I know you're just a busy person. Dr. Angelica Brooks James from the Trevecca Nazarene College EDD. We're grateful for her efforts and the things that she has placed and put in place in the MMPA system. Wasn't it last year, Angelica, you was a community chi person of the year? You got an award. So shout out to you. But anyway, Wendell, Angelica, good morning. Only Zeus, I couldn't find you. Chrissy, good morning. Perium, good morning. It's Thankful Thursday. And we're about to get into our method and madness of thankfulness. Everybody, do me a favor, hit at highlight and at followers. Do me that favor now so more people can do it. Zeus, this is my last time, Doc. Cornelius Hill, yeah. If you pull me up, Zeus, look, that's my Discord. That's me on Discord, Zeus. You know what Discord look like. Voila. All right, here it is. Angelica, you're welcome. Yes, I did. So we recognize that in you, Angelica. So let me pause and say, God, I'm grateful for Angelica and the gifting that she brings and has brought and will continue to bring to MNPS and abroad. And Angelica, guess what? Last night in Bible study, we were talking, and one of the things that we realized that from the biblical culture and context is a Jewish child was taught to pray 6 prayers every day, 3 times a day. 6 types of prayers, 3 times a day, morning, afternoon, and evening, which gives us the number 18. Now, everybody, thank you, Perian. Everybody put in the chat 18, Perian. We kind of discussed it at 12, but Perian, we went a little further at 6 last night, but the content was different. We didn't get into the book of Acts because we're still doing the Red Sea rules, using your current crisis as a faith builder. So, Angelica, quick math lesson, quick math. You have 6 prayers prayed 18 times, so 18, you already know, boom. 18 times, yeah, 18 times. Everybody put 18 in the chat. This is very important. That's why you should say something. You should affirm yourself at least 18 times a day. I got that from that culture. Then I got it. Actually, I got it from, I think Lil Durk, one of the rappers, said it. And then I just went and studied it, and it was like, yes, for your self awareness, for you to increase in your self awareness, you need to say something 18 times. 18 times a day, 18 times 7 is 126. So in 1 week, you ought to hear an affirmation. Wendell, work with me, Wendell, on this. In 1 week, you ought to hear an affirmation about you at least 126 times. I fall short. I have fallen short. And I have my book over there. And if I get my book, I'll be revealing my secrets. And I can't reveal that secret yet. So 126 times a week times 52 is 6,552 times. What have you said about you? That's your motivation. Literally, what have you said about you 6,000 times in 1 year? Times 20. 20 years. Jesus did that 20 years from 12 to, 33. Jesus, our Lord and Savior, we can safely say he prayed and affirmed himself 131,000 times in his life from the time he was 12 until the time he died. 131,000 times. Come on. Y'all, come on. Come on, Angelica. Come on, Only Zeus. Come on, Wendell. Come on, Chrissy. Come on, Mike. 131,000 times. So I don't affirm myself enough. I don't walk in. I'm not doing the things that are affirmative enough. Now, because my mental health is so important to me, I aggravate myself that much. I've spent probably 131,000 times thinking of something in the negative. But today, Angelica, is the first day of the rest of my life. Today, I'm going to think of something 131,000 times in the positive. Somebody put it 131,000. I'm serious. I mean, this is where self awareness takes place. And we know self awareness, transformation takes place. It's a deeply inspiring, lasting change in three areas. Come on, y'all. Zeus, you're going to have to catch me on Discord. Mm-hmm. Zeus, just come back tomorrow. We'll have us a good time. 131,000 times. Angelica, y'all still here? Don't make me text you. For real. Like, for real. Wendell. That's real. That's a real space to be in. That's a real place to be in. I told you, we're going to be here for a minute. We've joked around with the pens. That's the mainstream. Now we're on our mental health and our motivation. Like, for real. Like, literally 131,000 times. Yeah, Perian, your grandchildren, you talk to them. Tell them we want to practice saying thank you 18 times a day. We want to practice saying thank you to you 18 times a day. We can break it up. Listen, thank you, Zeus. You saw me? Cool. We could talk. Look, Perian, 6 times in the morning, thank you. 6 times in the afternoon, thank you. 6 times at night, thank you. That's 18. Can we do that the next 40 days? Remember, Perian, when we were confessing and professing that we stand under an open heaven and will receive everything that God has for us. Remember that? Remember how well that went for us? Yeah. Remember, people were coming and giving testimonials about things that were happening because they were professing that and confessing that. The profession was their walk, the confession was their words. Hmm. Yeah, I'm serious. Like, Jesus Christ teaches me now that I need to do something at least 131,000 times. And I'm worth it. Somebody put in the chat, I am worth that. I am worth affirming me. So last night in Bible study, and I'll get to Bible study from last night and then give me about 10 more minutes and we'll end the stream. Um, we had to stop and pause and we had to speak the affirmative to our neighbor. So I'm going to check in today to make sure that they are doing that. And they are on, they know how to get on here and make sure that they are making sure that they are affirming themselves today and doing the 666, which is 18 times. What is your affirmation to you? How are you affirming you? How are you equipping you? What are you saying to you? What are you hearing you say about you? Because here's what I've learned: worry speaks to me. And if my worry can speak to me, then I need to flip my worry and worship and begin to worship as much as I worry, so that my worship and the word will begin to speak to me. And when my word begins to speak to me above my worship, then I'm tapping into a new level of self awareness. Yes, I am worthy. I'm honorable. I'm fearfully and wonderfully made. 6 times this morning, 6 times in the afternoon, 6 times at night. Give you your 18 times. You're going to say that for 40 days, and then you're going to continue to say it. Think about it, parent. We're going to say it 100. Let me go back. 18 times 7. We're going to say it 126 times between now and next Thursday. Just take one thing and begin to affirm you. Remember, your mind, listen, this is good for me, only Zeus. My mind needs to hear something positive from my mouth. That's motivational. I wish Angelica, get back on, because Angelica, you can tell them what that looks like when you're not affirming you, and the slump that we get in, and how we run the risk of falling deeper into dark and decrepit places, and how hard it is to get out. Hey, y'all, depression is real. The spirit of heaviness is real. Yes, Elsie, 126 times. In 1 week, Elsie, my brother was an awesome man. I love my brother. I'm talking about your brother. He was an awesome guy. You gonna feel that grief? Watch that grief begin to dissipate. You just start praising God and shouting, and God can lift the spirit of heaviness. That's the book. Heaviness now becomes a spirit, and you have to fight the spirit with spiritual things. And your words that you speak are spirit, and they are life. So therefore, as believers, death and life are in the power of the what? Tongue. 126 times in 1 week. All right. So we're going to do that. Yes, no, maybe. Yes, no, maybe. Everybody do me a favor. For those who are in here still and those who will see this later, just determine. I need you to make the determination. Number one, what you're going to say about you. Number two, your activity. I need you to make that declarative. I need you to put it on here, put it on paper. And then from here until the next week, we want to see what your mental state is like after you said what you said to you and what you need to hear from you at least 126 times. Yes, amen, Elsie. Amen. Elsie. I promise you, Elsie. We need to tell your nieces and nephews and cousins. You know what? We're gonna set aside a time every morning to just get up and say, I thank you. I thank you for my brother. I thank you for my daddy. I thank you for my cousin. I thank you for my sister. I thank you. I thank you. I thank you. Every day, 3 times a day, Elsie. And watch what happens by next Thursday. When you come on here next Thursday, I promise you, even if you still have a heavy heart, and it's okay to have a heavy heart because grief is real. The spirit of heaviness is real. Go read the book of Isaiah. I promise y'all. Isaiah. Matter of fact, let me just show it to you because, y'all, I was trying to be silly this morning, but now y'all done push me into what I really love to do. Remember, make the determination. That's what you do. Then make the declaration. You know, here it is. Isaiah 61, here it is. He said, I will provide those who grieve in Zion to bestow on them a crown of beauty instead of ashes. That's your appearance. Listen, everybody put in the chat appearance. Put in the chat appearance. I told you I wasn't trying to do this, but I'm on here now. Y'all got me out here. Declaration, determination, and declaration. Everybody put in the chat appearance. Yeah, we here now. Remember, Michael, everybody put chat, highlight, and followers so that folks can follow us. Let me do it on my end. Everybody put in the chat appearance. We here now, y'all. Y'all got me now. Folks can follow us. Let me do it on my end. Y'all got me now. The chat appearance. Yeah, we doing this now. Add highlight, add followers, add highlight. Uh-huh. Yeah. Yep. That's your appearance. You appear, sometimes we appear heavy. We appear brokenhearted. We appear sad. Sadness is throughout the Bible. Look at Cain. Cain showed up and God, why has thy countenance fallen? He appeared. His appearance was off. Therefore, Perion, maybe my spiritual appearance is off because I have not affirmed me like I'm supposed to. I have not walked in the affirmative. He said, I will give you a crown of beauty instead of ashes, the oil of joy instead of mourning, the garment of praise instead of the spirit of despair. And this is a different translation. This is the NIV. My. So I'm going, even though I'm brokenhearted, I'm going to appear sane. Even though I'm brokenhearted and sorrowful, and I'm going to appear in the celebration of life. Even though I'm brokenhearted and might be broken down, I'm going to appear like I'm about to experience breakthrough. I'm not saying that I'm not going through and catching hell, because we all do. In this walk, we face many battles. That's real talk. But what I'm telling you today is this book right here is about self-awareness and walking into self-awareness and making sure that you and I are at a place in our self-awareness where we are affirming self. Yeah, I'm determined. And guess what? I'm not, listen, I know this. Here's what I've learned, LC, over time. Here's what I've learned. LC, I've learned that my worry can tell me I'm praying when I'm just worrying. While I'm worrying, I'm think I'm praying, and when I'm worrying, I'm not praying. And then I say, I've been praying about it. No, baby, you've been worrying about it. Worry is not prayer. It's not prayer. Worry is thought. Prayer is thought, but worry is not prayer. And I'm sitting around here worrying about something and I'm not really praying about it. And I'm thinking I'm praying about it because I'm meditating on it, but I'm doing it in the negative. I told you I was going to be on here for a minute and I wasn't trying to do this. Not like this, but anyway, I'm grateful. I'm grateful. So here's your opportunity to grow. Here's your growth opportunity. The book is over there, How Successful People Grow. Yes, Elsie. Isn't that true though, Elsie? Isn't that true? We sitting up worrying about something, and when we're worrying about it, we're really not praying about it. That's not really what we're doing. We're just worrying about it. We're not praying about it at all. We're worried. And I'm sick of worrying about stuff that I should be praying about. And yes, worry slips in all the time. It does. But anyway, y'all, I gotta go do another podcast. So I need to get off of here. Here's the things you don't want to do. I didn't get this in Bible study last night, But everybody put in the chat wait, WAIT, put in the chat wait. This is your acrostic in your next activity. Wait, wait, wait. Here's what you want to do when you're waiting. You want to worship, you want to abide, you want to invest, you want to thank. That's what you want to do while you're waiting, because they that wait upon the Lord shall renew their strength. Shall mount up with wings as eagles, shall run and not get weary, shall walk and not faint. Wait, everybody put wait in the chat. And then finally, this is what you do not want to do. So you making a T chart, whatever, to make sure that you can differentiate between proper waiting and improper waiting. And I'm landing my plane. In your wait, here's what you do not want to do. You do not want to worry. You do not want to act impulsively. You do not want to ignore God's voice or guidance in your wait. And you do not want to turn away. That's what you do not want to do. So I'm landing my plane. I thank y'all for today. Hey, put the pen down. No pen Thursday for our president. I'm going to talk to you about some money things tomorrow. We're going to talk about money. We're going to have some fun with Donald J. He's our president. We're going to lift him in prayer every day. We're lifting the Antioch community, the high school, the metro community, the Nashville community every day in prayer because of what happened on last week. Got some more new breaking news. It's something. Everything is breaking news. I need to break some breaking news with a blessing, not something so traumatic, right? All right, so what you don't want to do, what you do want to do, 126 times starting today. Find one affirmation and begin to affirm you. And make sure you do it 18 times a day. Because I want to worship, abide, invest, and thank. Hey, y'all, my time is up. It's been up. I promise you, I can't wait till Friday because What Is He Up To segment will be on, taking some TikToks and just trying to pull some Elsie that don't have so much profanity in them. I mean, they are going off. But anyway, having some fun. Yeah, all those wonderful things. Don't run. That's right. Don't ever leave the place of the sound. And at midnight, a cry was made. At midnight, a cry was made. We know what happened at midnight. When you leave the place of the sound, two things happen. Two things happen. I'm trying to quit, y'all. Elsie, y'all messing with me though. It's good. I get it. I get it. I get it. It's needed. Elsie, when you leave the place of the sound, hmm? Don't leave the place of the sound. I'll leave you with this. When you leave the place of the sound, you're going to miss his appearance and his manifestation will not be appreciated. Don't ever leave the place of the sound. It was a dark walk. It was a dirty walk. It was a dangerous walk. It was a distance walk. Yes, it was. Don't leave the place of the sound. Put the pen down. Affirm you today 18 times. Affirm you for real. And you say, why are you saying that? Because the Jewish culture, our religion comes from Jewish culture. Uh, when did I know you were still on, bro? Thank you, man. 18 times a day. Yeah. The power of your words. And remember, the more you talk, the more you hear from you. I promise you this. Listen, listen. The more positivity you hear from you, the more you will start hearing from God. Because God sounds like you to you. Come on, y'all. Trying to get off of here. God sounds like you to you. He ought to. Now you might listen to me and hear a word, but God ought to sound like you to you. Yeah, 18 times a day, my friend. Wendell, after I get off my podcast and get myself situated, I'm gonna inbox you. We're gonna get you a day. I need to get you a day on here before you blow up too big, man. And I will let you'll be too expensive for me then. I gotta get you on here. I've been saying that, man, but life has been life, and then things have been popping up, and you already know. But anyway, y'all follow this man right here on Facebook, everybody. Please do. Uh, he's a mental health he's a counselor. He's a counselor. He's mental health. He's big in it. He does it. He's in the ATL. Um, he does a lot of things, and I'm gonna be coming to Atlanta soon to hang out, man. I promise you. But with that being said, 6 times today, 6 times this afternoon, 6 times tonight, it's Conversations with Cornelius. I'm your host, Cornelius, and guess what? You just been CC'd.